It has been a while since I've talked about the infamous Daniel Larson, an individual who is on Chris Chan levels of weirdness. Okay, there is a whole 40,000 member subreddit that is constantly getting footage of this guy, that is literally following him in real life. I mean, I feel like I'm watching a Black Mirror episode when I go on this subreddit here, but it is the best source of information on Daniel Larson because just checking out his TikTok is so chaotic because he posts literally like 8 videos every hour. I can't keep up. Now, you guys have probably watched some of my videos in the past where I've talked about Daniel Larson. One of my most viewed videos is me covering Daniel Larson's childhood. And let me tell you, since I've last talked about this guy, a lot has happened. And I'll try to do a little recap as best as I can. I'm not obsessed with this guy like some of the people in his Reddit are, but I do know a little bit of what happened. Most notably is that he went to New York City. Yes, that is correct. Myself, World of T-Shirts, and Daniel Larson were all in the same borough of New York for a few months. It is amazing that things didn't go as terrible as they probably could. Now, Daniel Larson was homeless and described sleeping in a subway station. That was his hotel. That's what he was telling Josh about. Anyways, all of this to say is that he eventually left New York after he got about as much content as he could out of it, caught a flight back to Colorado, where he's from, I'm pretty sure. Now, as soon as he got back to Colorado, things got like 100 times worse for the guy. People started following him and videoing him, and he did not like that. Let me tell you, these people that are on this Reddit, I don't know if they're on the Reddit, I don't know if they're just crazed fans, but they are just constantly videoing this guy. Now, take this as you will, but it's my personal opinion that you shouldn't poke the bear of videoing Josh or Daniel Larson, because you're just going to anger them and you're just going to cause a very, very negative reaction. However, these people are probably looking for a negative reaction out of Daniel Larson. And it happened on his first few days back that a wild series of events that involved him getting kicked out of an ice cream shop, saying the N-word, the hard R, and like smashing his head multiple times. All of this happened within like a few hours, I'm pretty sure, of him being back in Boulder, Colorado. Take a look. This is footage before he got kicked out of the store.
John Summit.
I'm going to need to ask you to...
John Summit.
Police are on their way.
John Summit.
I'm going to need to ask you to...
Daniel, John Summit told me to ask you if you've showered any time recently.
Okay, I'm going to need to ask you guys to leave.
You still smell like poop. Hey, don't charge me, Daniel.
I don't even think he's on a phone call. Can we get a freeze frame of that phone? Yeah, not a phone call going on that phone, I don't think, but... Or maybe he is on the phone with somebody, I don't know, but...
So
where is he going?
Premises.
Alright, well, that was Daniel Larson before he got kicked out, and this is him getting kicked out of the restaurant. Take a look.
You want a search on the brief? Hey! You
Wow.
want a search on the brief?
Okay, I'm on the phone with
Get
the
out
fucking
now!
police. You have a warrant for your fucking arrest.
Oh!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Holy shit!
Call the
Yeah,
police
fine.
out. Call the police out.
Alright.
You guys are lying.
Holy
You're
cow.
liars. Just because I'm fucking famous, bitch!
So that was him getting kicked out of the restaurant. I assume he did not pay for the food, because Daniel Larson usually does that a lot. He doesn't like pay that he buys because he has. Then after he got kicked out, he had some choice words to say. Yeah, that was the big in that was just dropped by Daniel. And then he went on a rampage throughout the city, just smashing his freaking head over and over again.
Get out of the store. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel, stop. Daniel, stop.
No!
Just going into a random store and smashing his head, and then he went and knocked down a mirror in another store.
We have the fucking...
Hey! Daniel! Oh my...
So that was Daniel Larson's few days back in Colorado. Absolutely insane series of events. And I have to say, I feel like everybody's in the wrong here. Obviously, Daniel should not react in this way. People probably shouldn't stalk him and video him and try to get a reaction out of him so they can go viral on Reddit. And obviously, Daniel's done some very suspect things in the past that should probably be looked into. And this is really, once again, every time I talk about Daniel, I say this, but once again, this is a state issue that he needs to be housed somewhere, and he needs his phone taken away from him so he can get some actual real-life help instead of going down the pipeline of getting scammed by people on Reddit and people trying to take advantage of him, and then he acts out in a very not good way. Everybody's in the wrong here. This is a terrible situation altogether. But what can you do? Not really anything. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you want me to make a video about next. I'm thinking about making a video about World of T-Shirts' trip to Vegas. That was another interesting one, but that's not the topic of this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all those things. Turn your notifications on so you get notified about every video that I make. And make sure you watch, comment, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.